to see through my soul. Today is just another day. Tomorrow is a day away. And yesterday is but a memory away. Stranger to this land, pilgrims with dreams to conquer land. Don't forget where you came from. Open your heart to all that is. Gather yourselves and your intentions, and know that you're one with all that is. Color my rainbow, give me a light. Sweep all the dust, celebrate life. There's no way of lying to yourself. Pick up the pieces and gather them well.
Okay. So where are we here? We are at Little
Bighorn Battlefield National Monument here in Crow Agency, Montana.
Yeah, we're all the way in Montana. And it's really, gosh, you know, I want to say that history repeat itself, because it's the same concept of the soldiers that are being sent to other countries to invade in the name of freedom. The same concept happened here, where these soldiers came in and took the land that was already, you know, livable and lived by the natives of this country, and they were slaughtered and their land taken away from them. And then history has rewritten itself, trying to make the Indians seem like the savages.
It's really very sad what ended up happening here. You know, because it hasn't changed. This is the memorial set up for the Indians. They don't have many gravestones for them. Apparently nobody thought it was important enough for the true people to be able to be memorialized, other than, you know, this tribute that they have, which is a nice tribute.
Now, Crazy Horse said something very profound. We did not ask you white men to come here. The Great Spirit gave us this country as a home. You had yours. We did not interfere with you. We did not want your civilization.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they forced their religion upon them, Christianity. They forced the white man ways upon them. And they had their ways. They had their beliefs.
They did. And, you know, I mean, it wasn't necessary, you know, for what the white man did to the native.
Is it still recording?
Yeah, it's still recording. For what the native people had to go through in getting their land. It's not really that it was their land. It was given to them by their grandmother, they called her.
Yeah.
They said, you know,
and they were good stewards.
They were stewards of this land.
Unlike
this beautiful,
the white man, that all it does is rape and pillage, and you know, I'm sorry. I mean, a lot of people get offended, you know, when we say things of that nature. But you know, you just have to open up your eyes and look around you. What has happened? What has taken place?
Yeah, I mean, it's like what America has come to resemble is this spirit of like dominance and control and materialism and destruction. You know, I mean, it's really very sad because These people were nomads of the land, of this beautiful land that Mother Nature had given them to be stewards of. They used every part of the bison, and yet, you know, the people destroyed, the Americans destroyed their sustenance, their way of life.
There's something very important also here. In early June 1876, the Lakota held their annual Sundance along Rosebud Creek below Deer Medicine Rocks. Tatanka Yoyatake offered 50 pieces of flesh from each arm. On the second day of the Sundance, received a vision. He saw soldiers falling into the camp upside down, and a voice told him, "I give you these because they have no ears." Sitting Bull was also instructed to warn people, "These dead soldiers who are coming are the gifts of the Creator. Kill them, but do not take their guns or horses. Do not touch their spoils. If you set your hearts upon the goods of the white man, it will prove a curse to this nation." And has it not?
That's what it did. It destroyed.
I feel very
destroyed the
strong
people.
about this. I mean, I can't even put it in words. It's the way that I have felt ever since I was a young child, you know, about materialism, about the way of this world.
Yeah. I mean, I just knew this was a place that I really wanted to see, because there's not many places that pay much respect to the native people. And it's not just, you know, just as soldiers came from all around, you know, to commemorate and to line up in battle against these Indian nations, these native nations, these people also came together and they became one. You know, they worked together to try to...
Yeah, history has tried to make them appear as savages and killers. And, you know, they had their battles amongst each other, but they never tried to totally destroy.
We are allied. Dakota, Lakota, Nakota.
Yeah.
You know, power through unity. They wanted the white man out.
With all reasoning. This is their land.
That night, the Lakota men, women, and children lighted many fires and danced their hearts. Were glad, for the Great Spirit had given them a great victory. A victory that was to be short-lived, because eventually what ended up happening was the white man had his way.
Yeah.
The white man, through his railroad, through his industrialized revolution,
Through giving them diseases and trying to wipe them out.
yeah.
You know, it's just sad.
So our hearts are broken for the people of these native lands. We've captured a little bit of the spirit of it just by walking around, not just here, but in Montana. We see native people, you know, and how dejected and downtrodden they are.
Their spirit's broken.
You know, they've been destroyed. You know, we drove by on the interstate out here, Crow agencies out here, and there's remnants of Indian populations, and they're very depressed. They're very poor, and they a lot of times revert to alcohol and
Because,
drugs,
you know,
and
even their
things.
two-spirit nature that many of us possess, we have been like brainwashed to believe that we either have to pick one side of the coin. And I realize that these two-spirit ways are very much spiritual and part of the Great Spirit.
Yeah, I mean, Mark and I being two-spirited ourselves, you know, we totally can understand that and respect that part of the nations, of these countries, of these people, you know, that they actually recognize their dualities and stuff and celebrated the dualities and everything.
And it was understood. Love we felt, oh it felt so good. Bring it back again to stay. that you're one with all that is. Traveling days and traveling nights, I traveled through so many sights, I saw so many faces. Scorching days and freezing nights, the desert wind sure picks a fight, one I lost for sure. But I am here, in the city of silver, where the hospitality, the weather and the faces has made it home for me, home to me. Silver City, Silver City, Silver City.
Cooking in our favorite Hilton. This time we are in Wyoming.
It's a bit late. I don't like doing this so late with that.
It's a bit cold too, and a bit stormy looking.
Usually I like to get dinner around 6:30 latest. That's how I felt.
Our meal is ready.
Yeah. This is not as cold as other places, but it still feels cold.
Whoa, wait a minute. I didn't bargain for this.
No. Snow.
No,
We don't have snow tires. It's
no,
snow
I
chains.
didn't bargain for that at all.
Not at all.
We have no plans to be in snow. But apparently, oh my, there's snow ahead.
That's not good.
That's right, that's the white stuff in May. That's why you never know. We thought, oh, the white stuff isn't close to us, is it? And it's like, we looked out and it was like right there on the side of the road. And it's right there. I was looking at it as a pleasant thing from the mountains back there. But didn't really want to be in it because that means that the temperature right now
It's 48 degrees.
is cold enough to have had snow. But where are we? Cheyenne. No, Chugwater. I don't know. All I know is that I see white stuff. It snows here. If you couldn't tell. It's really pretty though how it goes from speckled green and the white. It's like a patchwork. Yeah, I'm glad we're not going that way.
We went through that.
I know, but I'm glad we're not going
Back there.
back that way.
I went through this massive hydrogliding area.
Welcome to Colorado.
Yep. So where we're at now. I swear I can't keep up.
I can't either.
I don't even know.
I'm going at the speed of sound.
The street, the blues are sinking, I compete with anything I've seen. But I came here to the city of silver, where the hospitality, the weather and the faces has become home to me. Home to me. I can see the sun shining, I can see the rain slowing down, I can feel the heavens coming, and our earth about to change. Hold on to your hats, 'cause we are moving. Heaven on earth, it's on its way. No more crying, no more fear. Goodbye, old planet. Hello and welcome, my dears. The dawn is here. Welcome to the new beginning. Travel light, you won't need much. Yes, it's true, our pain is over. Live it now and stay in touch. Feeling so good is our true nature. Accept it now and you time to get to know ya. You were bright and filled with joy. That all you was just for show now. Feeling truth feels so good. Welcome to the stars and to the heaven. Our ways are in the past. No more crying, no more fear. Goodbye, old planet. Hello and welcome, my dears. The dawn is here. No more crying, no more crying, no more fears. Goodbye, old planet. Hello and welcome, my dears. The dawn is here. Welcome to the new beginning. Travel light, you won't need much. Yes, it's true, our pain is over. Living now and stay in touch. Feeling so good is our true nature. Accept it now and you will grow. No more crying, no more fear. Goodbye, old planet. Hello and welcome, my dear. The dawn is here. Take some time to get to know ya. You are bright and filled with joy. That all you was just for show now. Feeling truth feels so good. Welcome to the stars and to the heaven. Our ways are in the past. No more crying, no more fear. Goodbye, old planet. Hello and welcome, my dears. The dawn is here. No more crying, no more crying, no more fears. Goodbye, old planet. Hello and welcome, my dear. The dawn is here. Welcome, my brothers and sisters.